also going to happen. You should be frequently visiting from the corporate to the campus. Thank you, Ashok, for this wonderful speech. Before we move on to the second speech of the day, let's take a look at the conspiracy that Anirudh mentioned. The Ram Setu. Very famous indeed, isn't it? Again, something that's been taught to all of us since childhood. Is it really possible to have floating stones?
Moving stones are there in US, in Philadelphia.
The one we throw.
Felt stones, yeah. Okay, floating stones, is that even possible? Again, a question to ponder. Has this been scientifically proven? Not yet. Hanging bridges, okay. Naturally made, is that possible? Again, a question to ponder. This is not scientifically backed up yet, 100%. However, there are instances around the world where there are bridges almost similar like the Ram Setu, where we have stones which are aligned just one above the other like a bedrock, and it connects one place to another in between. Just like how we have the Ram Setu here, right? Again, I think Netflix is just like me, very curious about these conspiracy theories. Another new movie has been released, Ram Setu. I think it's on Netflix or Amazon, not very sure.
It's Amazon.
It's on Amazon, is it? It's on Amazon, Ram Setu. Again, there is this scientist who truly believes only in science, and then there is another group who wants to prove that Rama built the Ram Setu. Who built it? Is it man-made, or the scientist says it's naturally formed bedrock? Which is true? I will leave it to you in your leisure time to watch the movie, get to know. The movie is not going to give you a concrete solution, of course. The experiments are still being carried out, and there is no concrete information as to who built the Ram Setu, or is it already made? Is it a natural formation that was used for the purpose of the story, because it beautifully connects this particular story, the Ramayana. I will leave it to you to ponder in your leisure time. It's time to call up the next speaker for the day, and before I call the second speaker, may I request the evaluator, Toastmaster Anirudh, to kindly give out the project objectives.
Toastmaster Chelakanan is doing the project on Introduction to Toastmasters Mentoring. The purpose statement of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmaster envisions mentoring. The another purpose statement is the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protege. All the best to your Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anirudh. Please help me welcome our second speaker for the day, Toastmaster Chelakanan. Lighthouses. Lighthouses, Toastmaster Chelakanan.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
Right, please. Lighthouses. So today my project is mentoring. I would like to dedicate this project to all my Toastmasters mentors. It was a beautiful summer, 2014. My roommate, Rohit, he used to go to every Thursday to a meeting and then come back regularly. To me, I went for a meeting. I used to ask, what meeting you went? This is Toastmasters meeting. What is Toastmasters? What is this? What did this used to do? It made me, some interest happened to me. Okay, I should try. Why don't you come next week, next Thursday, and join me? Okay. Alright, so I came back from office a little bit earlier and attended my first Toastmasters meeting at Lehigh Valley Toastmasters, Allentown. It was a room full of Toastmasters, about 35 to 40 Toastmasters were there, and they gently greeted, their warmness. I didn't feel like I visited a new place. In fact, being in America, you can see that every part of the world being there in any meeting. If you go, there will be Indians, there will be Americans, Germans, etc. etc. So, in that meeting, 30 plus Toastmasters were there. I also participated in the meeting. I felt so warmed on that day. Wow, this is the fraternity group. What are they doing? And again, that throughout the meeting, they greeted me well, and we have had a nice snacks, and at the pattern of the meeting, when we go from start to end, I felt something like the magic happened. Then when I back to home, I asked my friend, colleague, Rohit, I don't know, I really liked something. Can you please tell me what to do, how to enter into Toastmasters? Then he gently helped me to understand the basics of Toastmasters and what is this 100 years old organization is doing to the community, how they are helping the people for the communication leadership skills, started. Almost next 6 months down the line, until end of 2015, he was traveling with me and we used to go together for the meeting. After the meeting, he slowly started teaching me, taking up the roles, tag roles, starting with the tag roles and participating actively in the table topics. So slowly, I get myself adapted into Toastmasters. Very nice moment. As a mentor for me, my first mentor in my Toastmasters, he definitely did a nice job to carry out this Toastmasters throughout my life, gentlemen. It was a situation I had to move back from US to India, Chennai, and again another 1.5 to 2 years break from Toastmasters. 2019, my daughter suddenly asked, Dad, I want to do my school. I'm in 10th grade. They totally stopped all the non-academic activities. I want something. I'm passionate to speak. Please take me to somewhere. I didn't even think of anything else. Okay, we have Toastmasters all over the world. Why don't we try something nearby to us? I searched Google, where is the nearby Toastmasters in Cropet area, and I found Speak to Lead Toastmasters. I spoke to Bala, I called him, and again the same, whatever I felt in Lehigh Valley Toastmasters, the same warm, gentle greet from Balakumaran, Toastmaster Balakumaran. And he cordially invited me to attend the meeting, and I told them, my daughter is also coming up. She is a budding 16 years old. She may be interested to perform a career. Okay, yeah. She is just 2 more years old to become a Toastmasters. So let her also come. We both went there. And Toastmaster Balakumaran, on that day, the first day of my Speak to the Toastmaster, DTM Marti Mangalam was giving a fantastic speech on that day. So I completely went into this, wow, another fraternity, another Toastmasters family, I can connect myself here. So the Speak to Lead Toastmasters has come into my life for almost next 3 years. So I traveled with DTM, Toastmaster Balakumaran and the Toastmaster Ganesh. Now he is the Speak to Lead, the founder, and he is playing multiple roles in Toastmasters. And DTM Arti Mangalam. So the 3 years, I had a lot of opportunities to learn so many things. So they helped me to move my Toastmasters into the next phase of my life. Here, once I started doing the speeches and preparing speeches, and they helped me to complete one complete level, one path I completed in Speak to the Toastmasters. So this journey was really amazing. Each and every doubt I have, they come and help me. So Arti, Ganesh, Bala, they were really helped me to make myself, my journey to take it to the next level. Still my daughter continued her journey with the Speak to the Toastmasters, and I just wanted to take myself to the next level, and here, Meraki Toastmasters, I found my next home, Meraki Toastmasters. Coming back to Meraki, here when I entered, Toastmaster Gopinath asked, okay, whom you would like to have a mentors. I know here we have house full of mentors. I don't know whom should I reach out to. Then I asked, okay, I'll take help from Toastmaster Ashok Kannan as my as mentor. So then we started. Whenever, whatever I have personally or officially, professionally, I immediately message to Toastmaster Ashok Kannan, and he immediately helped me, and our journey continues. So Toastmasters mentoring, the mentors whom I have come across is really amazing, fantastic. So this journey I would love to carry forward throughout my life. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Toastmaster CK, for this wonderful speech filled with loads of gratitude, looking back at your Toastmasters journey and talking few words about your mentors who inspired you. Moving on to the next segment of today's meeting, it will be the table topics session, right? Now, table topics is the most fun, exciting